This is Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light, proud sponsor of Arkansas Athletics, the world's favorite light beer.
Zone read, give to Jackson at the goal line, touchdown Arkansas!
I believe I'm going to have me old cold beer.
Stock up with Bud Light for game days. Bud Light, please drink responsibly. Don't miss out on Hog Reaction after every Razorback football game. Also presented by Black Hills Energy. Stay safe, be prepared, save energy. Go to blackhillsenergy.com.
Who gives a damn about LSU?
Call or text the show at 866-285-4005.
Phone lines, text lines open here on Hog Reaction. Your first chance to sound off on what happened tonight at the stadium. 34-10, LSU comes in and just decimates Arkansas from pillar to post in this one. And we've got a full show lined up for you here on Hog Reaction. We want to hear from the Razorback fans. This is your show. This is your show. So take it over. 866-285-4005 is how you can get in touch with the program. Only 10 points tonight for Arkansas. Not a touchdown in the second half. And the game, the deflating moment of the game was really the tip ball and the interception that Taylon Green threw, which really wasn't his fault. It was just a great play by LSU on a night where LSU, of course, will get no credit from Razorback fans. It's all the ref's fault or Sam Pittman's fault that they lost. That guy just made a heck of a play, and he picked it off, gave him a short field, and then that was that to me felt like the back-breaking moment in the game, and they couldn't recover from it. They couldn't run the ball at all night. 38 yards on the ground, just 2 yards a carry. The offensive line didn't do much in the ball game. Receivers played pretty well. Armstrong, Broden played his butt off. The guy. It's always fun to see the guy who's the butt of all the jokes for the fans have a big game and kind of prove all these nitwits wrong every now and then. So that's a lot of fun to see. But Garrett Nussmeier was completely unfazed by all of the pre-snap stuff that Arkansas did that bothered Nico a couple weeks ago. Nussmeier's a vet. He's an older kid. He's been around the block a time or two, and none of that stuff fooled him. And LSU was very methodical in their approach, just meticulously moving the ball down the field and taking 6 yards and taking 8 yards and taking 5 yards. And it was death by 1,000 razor cuts tonight by Travis Williams' defense tonight. They couldn't get any pressure. They couldn't really do much of anything. They had no sacks. I'd be interested to see when it all gets graded out by somebody like Pro Football Focus tomorrow what some of the numbers are. But not good enough tonight for Arkansas. Off of a bye and at home, not good enough again. Another lackluster performance in front of the home fans. It was about a year ago. They put up 3 points in a home game against Mississippi State, and now 10 points in this game tonight. It was a 34-10 final score for LSU winning the ball game. So we're going to do a lot of stuff tonight here. We're going to hear from Matt Jones. Might hear from Zach Arns. We're going to, of course, hear from you, the Razorback fans. And our number is 866-285-4005. And, of course, we'll be checking out the texts and all of that stuff throughout the show here as we take you to probably around midnight or so. But 34-10 is the final, and people want to talk about it, and we're going to let them do just that. So let's go to the phones for the first time here on Hog Reaction here on ESPN Arkansas. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello. This is absolutely god awful. This performance we put together tonight was absolutely the worst performance I've ever seen. Our kicker sucks ass. He could.
All right. Hog Reaction, you're on the air. Go ahead. You're on the air. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir. You're on the air. Speak. Talk.
Yes, sir. I'd just like to see what y'all thought about the soft coverage out on the corners. And, I mean, do you think the swapping the positions of the linemen right here, did that play any factor into this little very low rushing yard?
Well, we know LSU's always got a pretty good front, so that probably had something to do with it. And it's, I mean, let's be totally honest about it, all right? Let's be real here. We can come up with any kind of tactical thing that we want to. But everybody, all 2 million in this state, were completely overconfident after Arkansas beat a mediocre Tennessee team a couple weeks ago. Tennessee's fine. And I know they beat Alabama, but Alabama's not any good anymore. And, that win provided complete and total overconfidence. It trickled down to the team, and I don't know if they were ready to go after 2 weeks off. That's what I think. And Sam Pittman is one of the worst coaches at handling success in the history of this school, this league, and the entire sport. Nobody props their feet up better after a big win than Samuel Bartholomew Pittman I. My God. Lackluster after every single big win. It's like he can't have nice things. Every time they have to parlay it into a sucky performance on the back end. They can't handle success. The program can't handle success. There's an arrogance there that is throughout the entire culture. You want to talk about culture? The culture of Razorback football is unearned arrogance. That's the culture. They parade around like they've done a bunch of stuff, and they haven't won anything. Nothing. Haven't won a division the divisions are gone. Haven't been in the SEC title game since 2006. Haven't been LSU at home in 10 years. Haven't been to a playoff. BCS Bowl. But by God, they walk around like they put those Final Four banners up in Bud Walton Arena. Or they put those College World Series dates on the wall in the outfield. They didn't. They think they did. They didn't. And they are just lousy at handling success. The overconfidence was there. We can come up with any kind of tactical thing you want to come up with. But, look, the better team won, but Arkansas came into this game completely overconfident. Once again, not prepared to go for a big game following success. They can't handle success. They can't have nice things. It's like Taylor Swift says. Hog Reaction, you're on the air. Hello.
Yeah, what's our next step here? We get so close to winning these games, and we can't figure out a way to win. I mean, there's got to be what's the recipe to success here? Do we need more NIL?
Yes.
I mean, how do we get the NIL? I mean, I'm about to pull over here at Marble and get some chicken strips, and I am just distraught over this loss.
Yeah, I appreciate the phone call. I mean, we would need to stay on for a very long time to answer that question. But I don't know what to tell you. Better team won. Arkansas was overconfident as usual after a big performance, and that's what it was right there. All right, we're going to take our first break, and we'll get back to your phone calls and your texts here. Hog Reaction, 866-285-4005. Want to thank Black Hills Energy for helping bring you the show tonight. In the state of Arkansas, the law says you need to call or click 811 before you dig. It's a free service, and it is for your safety. So whether you're digging to plant a tree or digging a trench, you must contact 811. It's going to prevent damage to underground utilities you can't see, and it keeps you and your family and the community safe. It also prevents utility outages that are inconvenient. This message is presented by Black Hills Energy. Black Hills is ready to help you stay safe, be prepared, and save energy. Black Hills Energy. Stay safe, be prepared, save energy. Find out more at blackhillsenergy.com/ready.
You're listening to Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light, also presented by Black Hills Energy.
Whether you're planting a tree in your backyard or trenching at a construction site, a call to 811 helps prevent dangerous damage to underground utilities and is the first step in keeping yourself and your community safe. Hitting a line can knock out service to your home and neighborhood, resulting in fines, damages, serious injury, or worse. Safety is in your hands. Call 811 before you dig. It's easy, it's free, and it's the law. This message is brought to you by Black Hills Energy.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
All right, Hog fans, it's time to show your tusk. If you're a Razorback, you know it's all about the Hogs. And now, show your support with every sip of Tusk beer. Tusk is the official beer of the Arkansas Razorbacks and the only beer that supports Razorback NIL. So whether you're loading up for a tailgate or cheering from the stands, grab an ice-cold Tusk and show your Tusk for the team that makes Arkansas proud. Must be 21 or older to enjoy. Please drink responsibly.
Pinnacle Grove Senior Living is an independent, assisted, and memory care community, offering amenities such as theaters for movies, libraries, cafe coffee shops, fitness center for exercise and wellness, heated indoor swimming pool, green space areas, dining room for restaurant and freestyle dining options, and many others. Come visit Pinnacle Groves today, located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 to schedule your Pinnacle Groves tour today.
Hog fans, is your water heater on the sidelines? Don't let a cold shower take you out of the game. Kenty Jones Plumbing is offering zero-down financing on new water heaters just in time for football season. That's right, no upfront costs, just reliable hot water all year long. From game day prep to post-game cleanup, keep your home running hot with a top-quality water heater from Kenty Jones Plumbing without paying a dime up front. Call Kenty Jones Plumbing today at 479-925-4186 to learn more. Zero down, no worries, only at Kenty Jones Plumbing. 479-925-4186. Kenty Jones Plumbing, MP number 7016.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
They're going down. I mean, we're having consistent changes, and it's all kind of negative changes.
What was it, 4 months ago, you could go buy a 5% CD pretty easy on the open market. Now we're at, I looked today, it was like 4.3.
Right, which is pretty tremendous. So that's forward-looking markets when the rates really haven't fallen that much, but that's kind of what happens.
Well, what got us in this situation was rates were at zero, essentially zero. They were at zero, the Fed funds rate, and then they increased them by 500%.
Right.
Very short
in a year.
And the market was looking at, it's like, okay, we don't think rates are going to be this high 10 years from now, 20 years from now. So that part of the curve did not increase, right? Rates were not going up at the 10 and 20 year terms.
Basically calling the bluff.
Mach 1 Financial Group LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. For full disclosures, please see advisorinfo.sec.gov or mach1financial.com/disclosures.
It's the Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses going out of business sale in Bentonville, and everything must go. Get unbeatable deals on top quality furniture, mattresses, and appliances. Save up to 75% off brand new living room, dining room, and bedroom furniture. Whether you're looking to upgrade your home or get new appliances, now is the perfect time. Hurry in for the best selection. Once it's gone, it's gone. Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses off exit 86 in Bentonville. Don't miss out. These deals are ending soon.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Let Sassy's Barbecue cater your next event or watch party. Sassy's had some of the best pulled pork, brisket, smoked chicken, award-winning smoked wings, and baby back ribs there is. And to make the crowd go wild, don't forget Sassy's great homemade sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and loaded baked potato salad. If you can't make the game, come watch the Hogs at Sassy's Red House on College or on the biggest TV in Fayetteville on Sassy's Patio off Weddington. When it comes to barbecue, catfish, burgers, and more, nobody does it better than Sassy's. Eat, drink, and be sassy.
ESPN 99.5. You're listening to Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light, proud sponsor of Arkansas Athletics. Also presented by Black Hills Energy. Stay safe, be prepared, save energy.
Third down, Nico's going to throw. Looking right, Cameron Ball! Cameron Ball sacks him, and Tennessee's going to have to punt.
How about that, Chuck?
Call or text the show at 866-285-4005. This is Hog Reaction.
It's
All right, we continue here on Hog Reaction. 866-285-4005 is how you can get in here. Text us or call us. Some great texts here. Someone complaining about playing a conference opponent on homecoming. I don't know how often they do that. I really don't care about homecoming, honestly. But I appreciate your passion this evening. Speaking of that, let's go to Wally in Bentonville on the phones here. Hi, Wally.
Hey, Derek, wanted to touch on a couple things you've already mentioned. The first one is the overconfidence part of it. And, overconfidence, that's human nature. We're all susceptible to it. But it's the good coaches and good leaders who keep that stuff in check. That's part of their job. That's part of a coach's job. That's why coaching isn't easy. And that's why you get paid $6 million or more in the SEC to do it. And I think it's just another sign of Pittman's failings as a high-level coach and leader, and we've seen it a lot of times. And, there's little things not just in the football program, in the administration that point to that, like you said before, the unearned arrogance. The concert quip that he made in his press conference at the beginning of the week, again, not a big deal that he went there with his wife to a concert in the off week, but, one, do you think Saban was taking Miss Terry to concerts in season on a bye week? No. But secondly, if you've been a head coach that's struggling, even if you do that, do you admit it and even joked about it, like I'm probably going to get made fun of or catch hell for that or whatever? That's kind of rubbing it into the fans' face a little bit, like you guys think, your criticisms of me and blah, blah, blah. You don't do that when you're a struggling head coach. You haven't earned that. It's just like the unearned arrogance. And then after the Tennessee game, Hunter makes a little comment that's a dig to the fans, like, this guy has caught a lot of flack. Let's give him some credit. Okay? So if you want to puff your chest as an AD and give your coach credit for that one win that was unexpected, where are you giving him criticism for all the failings as well? So maybe not, don't do that. Too. The other thing, Pittman in his post-game press conference today said, we've still got a good team. We're still going to make a bowl game. Yeah, it might be a little disappointing. Saban was apoplectic when they won games if he thought the effort wasn't there. So one loss to a very good LSU team, not that big a deal if you gave all your effort, left it all out on the field, looked well prepared, all of those things. We were the opposite of that. And then to act like it wasn't a big deal and that we're still a good team and that we're still going to make a bowl, like making the Liberty Bowl or the Birmingham Bowl is the end-all, be-all in what defines a good season. Good seasons should be defined by, did you reach or exceed your full potential? And I don't think we can argue that yet based on beating a really crappy Auburn team and a mid-tier Tennessee team. And I tell you what, MSU may be 1-5, and I know MSU.
Yeah.
But they're playing really hard and giving teams, very good teams, run for their money. It wouldn't surprise me if we lost that game and don't make a bowl game, especially, again, with the leadership we have and with Stoylan at quarterback. I think a lot of people were hoping he might not start this week. Not that Malachi is that much more talented or even more talented than him, but that comes down to an it factor in leadership as well. And all these intangibles matter, and we act like they don't, but they do. Thanks, Eric.
All right. Thank you, Wally. Yeah, it's really funny to have your AD, you talk about a guy who talks out of both sides of his mouth. I mean, earlier in the year, he's talking about how awful the collectives are, and now they're coming up with new ways to separate you from your money with the collectives. He's talking, like Wally said, about catching a lot of flack or whatever. It's like the wins matter and the losses don't. But here's the thing about life. Like, if the losses don't matter, the wins don't matter all that much either. And then what do you have? Like, it all matters ultimately. You can't portray to people that one is important and one isn't. It's all important. It all matters. It all matters to everybody. So it's a really interesting strategy, and it's another instance there of a Pittman. For my industry, Pittman's great because he's way too honest in a world where nobody's honest in college sports. So it's when you criticize him for that, you're kind of biting the hand that feeds you when you're in the content game, like we are here on ESPN Arkansas. But there's no reason at all a 500 coach should be telling you what he's doing during a bye week. I mean, who cares? Why would anyone care? It's just you're again, just because you sat in the same room with Kirby Smart doesn't mean you're him. Okay, I mean, his team won tonight, and they win a lot. It's like the whole John. You remember when John Pelfrey was here? There's two instances where this has happened before that I can remember at the university. Susie Gardner and John Pelfrey. Susie Gardner sat next to Pat Summitt, so therefore she must be Pat Summitt. Wrong. John Pelfrey sat next to Billy Donovan. Well, by God, he must be the next Billy Donovan. Wrong again. Stan Heath sat next to Tom Izzo. Well, by God, he must be Tom Izzo. Wrong. Proximity to greatness does not equal greatness. Never forget that. Never forget that. Hog Reaction, you're on the air. Hello.
Hey, Derek, it's Robert.
Hey, Robert.
I told you Friday, I texted you, I told you LSU was going to win, and I agree with you completely. We've not changed the culture, but that was the 8th team in the country that came prepared.
Yeah,
not like Tennessee with, we sat back and we would get within a hand's reach of them. They, like you said, methodical, changed it, slowed it down, 3rd and 2, first down, 3 and 1, first down, eat up 6, 7 minutes clock. Didn't get in a rush, and they may not be world beats, but they're a good team. And like that other one of your callers said, you might be surprised. They may get the playoffs, and they might beat somebody they're not supposed to. I ain't saying the championship game, the first round, they got a shot at it, and we're just not there yet. And I don't know why everybody was so hopped up thinking we were going to win. 18 in the country.
Because, Robert, they beat Tennessee. They're never going to lose again. That's what everybody thought.
Well, you knew that. So have a good one, buddy.
All right. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. All right. We're going to hit a break here. 866-285-4005. It is Hog Reaction. This is your postgame show. Not mine. Not anybody else's here. It's your postgame show. So what do you think? 866-285-4005. Stay with us here. We're presented by Bud Light and Black Hills Energy. Coming at you tonight over ESPN Arkansas. Stay with us.
You're listening to Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light, also presented by Black Hills Energy.
Hog fans, is your water heater on the sidelines? Don't let a cold shower take you out of the game. Kenty Jones Plumbing is offering 0 down financing on new water heaters just in time for football season. That's right, no upfront cost, just reliable hot water all year long. From game day prep to post-game cleanup, keep your home running hot with a top-quality water heater from Kenty Jones Plumbing without paying a dime up front. Call Kenty Jones Plumbing today at 479-925-4186 to learn more. 0 down, no worries, only at Kenty Jones Plumbing. 479-925-4186. Kenty Jones Plumbing, MP number 7016.
Have you been searching for a luxury dealership experience unlike any other? Come to Land Rover Little Rock in Little Rock, Arkansas, and discover why we're known as classy, top-tier, easy, and honest. Whether you want to upgrade your ride to a new Range Rover Velar, or you're in the market for a used vehicle of another make, you won't regret visiting our Little Rock, Arkansas Land Rover dealership for all your automotive needs. Can't make it in? Check us out online at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
Hey, you! Yeah, you. Are you looking to purchase a new home or refinance your current home? This is Joey Phillips, Gill Mortgage Company. We have the right home loan products to help make your dreams a reality. From VA, USDA, FHA, down payment assistance, and many other loan programs. Give us a call at 870-416-3755. Visit us online at gillmortgage.com or stop by and see us at 816 North Main Street, Harrison, Arkansas. Gill Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity, Company MLS 3274, Individual MLS 410-478. All loans subject to underwriting approval, terms and conditions apply. Subject to change without notice.
Hi, I'm Truett Tollett from WT Equipment. We've got the best deals of the year on all model year 2023 and select 2024 Workmaster and Boomer compact tractors. Right now, you can choose 0% financing for up to 72 months or take up to $8,500 in cash back. Or for a limited time, get a free loader with your purchase. Harvest the best deals of the year during Value Bonanza at WT Equipment in Springdale and at our 7 other locations. Offers end December 31st. For commercial use only, subject to credit approval and CNH Industrial Capital LLC. End of terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend JT Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, the Scratch Kitchen delivers lunch in the clutch. I mean, where else can you order a 29-degree draft beer and a quickie combo on your lunch break? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Get your axe to the lodge for the freshest new menu additions. Spice up your wing order with new sauces featuring chicken tikka or spicy chili crisp. Or try our new take on famous flatbreads with backyard barbecue brisket or chicken tikka. Only at Twin Peaks and Rogers.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird, Limbird Real Estate Group, has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours. Or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Ready to reclaim that youthful edge? At Voxy in Rogers, we're experts in helping men achieve a naturally refreshed look with our Botox treatments. Our experienced team understands what men need to maintain a fresh appearance without the hassle. Get started today with $50 off your first treatment using code VOXY50. Visit VoxyNWA.com and discover how easy it is to look your best. That's Voxy as in V for victory, OXYNWA.com.
ESPN 99.5. You're listening to Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light, proud sponsor of Arkansas Athletics. Also presented by Black Hills Energy. Stay safe, be prepared, save energy.
Third down, Nico's going to throw. Looking right, Cameron Ball! Cameron Ball sacks him, and Tennessee's going to have to punt.
How about that, Chuck?
Call or text the show at 866-285-4005. This is Hog Reaction.
It's
Back here on Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light and Black Hills Energy. Derek Ruskin with you in our ESPN Arkansas studios. 34-10, LSU ruins homecoming and beats Arkansas tonight at the stadium. And this is your post-game show to talk about it. 866-285-4005. Hog Reaction, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Is that you, Derek?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it me?
Yes,
My
sir.
turn?
It's your turn. What's up?
Oh. Hey, listen, Derek, I'm just going to give you one from the heart here. Have we ever thought about maybe we just don't have good players? I mean, we got Tommy Kraft at Mike. We've got a backup in the Mountain West at quarterback. We got a decent running back, and we got a bunch of retreads on the offensive line. Have we ever thought about maybe we just don't have good players? I mean, that's really what it boils down to. We got a good coach on defense. We got a retread on offense. And we got a head coach who doesn't know what to do on fourth down. I mean, what do you do? It's always almost with these guys. That's what it comes down to. It's kind of like my third-grade teacher. I almost went to fourth. That's what it boils down to. And I'll hang up and listen, Derek. Thanks.
All right, thank you, sir. Good to hear from you. It can't be the players' fault, right? When they lose, it can't be the players' fault. It's the ref's fault, right? Or the coach's fault. It's not the players' fault, right? Too bad the players are getting paid now, and they, are more susceptible to this, more open to this criticism than they were in a bygone era when, they were not being paid as much. I guess I don't know. I don't have any problems with Broden. I love Broden playing tonight. This guy gets crapped on by the fans on a weekly basis, which doesn't make any sense if you're a fan to crap on your own player, but whatever. And And then he goes out there and plays his guts out. Ends up getting hurt in the game, I think. I'm not really sure what happened to him there, but he was moving the ball. He's doing all right. Taylor Green completed. I mean, listen, he completed 68% of his passes. On the interception, the guy just made a play. They couldn't get any running game going, and you can't do play action if you can't run, because then they're not going to fall for it. I mean, it's not that complicated. But you know what? These were the same players who beat Tennessee, so and nobody said anything back then. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think about all of it. Hog Reaction, you're on the air. Go ahead. Hello. Hog Reaction, you're on the air. Hello.
The Tennessee game and the LSU game.
Yes, sir.
And they seemed like they wanted to win more against Tennessee than they did LSU. And they not only that, they had a couple plays where the refs didn't call it fair, but it's not always the refs' fault. The guys didn't want it very well.
All right, thank you, sir, for your thoughts. This is Hog Reaction, your chance to react to the ball game. 34-10, LSU wins at 866-285-4005. Going to the text line here. Here's someone wanting to hear from a Texas fan following tonight's game. Probably not a great night to throw rocks in a glass house at Texas. But all I will say about that is, true to form, Austin is once again style over substance. We all knew it. Everybody knows it. It's the way it's always been. It's the way it's always going to be. Austin, Texas. UT. Style over substance. Once again. This is Hog Reaction. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ruskin, I got to tell you this. Are you listening?
Okay.
Hello. You listening?
I'm listening. What you got?
All right. So, I'm a musician. Just played a wedding. The father of the bride is an LSU fan. And I had to sit here and listen to this guy cry in the middle of his speech and give us updates to the score of the game in the middle of the wedding. I can't live like this. That's all I needed to say. I just had to get that out of there.
Did the check clear?
Hog's gotta be better. The check cleared.
Okay.
I just cashed.
Well, there you go.
I just dropped it in the account. So.
There you go. All
Thank
right. Well, there you go. All right. Thank you so much. Hey, you got paid to be there. That father of the bride paid you to be there ultimately. So I think you're the winner here, honestly, because you got paid to show up, and he had to foot the bill, and God knows, could have been 20, 30 grand for all we know. I mean, weddings are fairly pricey. So who's the real winner? Sounds like you are, man. You got money in your account. Sure, you're a little heartbroken tonight, but you know what? It's Saturday night. It happens sometimes. Okay, we're going to let me get another call in here. Hog Reaction, you are on the air. Go ahead.
Derek.
Yes, sir.
I'm just frustrated. I mean, we have a bye week. We have 2 weeks off to prepare, and we come out and look like we haven't even touched the football in 2 weeks. It's frustrating to me.
Yeah.
I mean, what did we do the whole 2 weeks to prepare for this? We made no adjustments. It was a hitch route all night long, double slants with an out, and there was no adjustments made. I mean, it's like we were just sitting there licking our chops all week, thinking we were better than them, and we weren't. We played about like the kid that's second chair in the band. We got to play better. That's it. We just got to play better. And now we're going Mississippi State. They're coming off a game today. They put up points. And it's frustrating. I mean, we're going to end up at this over-under line of 4.5, and we're going to – I see under. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Here's what I'll say about next week. They play better on the road than they do at home. So that's one thing. They play better on the road than they do at home. So that's got to make you feel good. Mississippi State's going to get somebody. I've said this all week. You better hope they don't get you. They better be ready to go next week. They're playing better football the last 2 weeks in Starkville than they have They have a deceptive 1-5 record. You know, the first month can't get everything figured out, new everything, all that stuff, new parts. They're going to get somebody. You better hope it's not next week. I don't have post-game next week, so I don't really care. But, I mean, it's just, you better hope it's not you next week. You better be ready to go because Mississippi State is playing good football right now. Okay, we will take a break here, Hog Reaction, and we'll have more for you right after these words. It's Hog Reaction presented by Bud Light and Black Hills Energy on ESPN Arkansas.
You're listening to Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light, also presented by Black Hills Energy.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Elizabeth.
This is Robert.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Folks, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
No, it's not Christmas yet.
No, Mom, he's referring to football season.
Oh, speaking of football, guess what we just got in?
Season tickets?
Sideline passes?
Well, close. We just started receiving the Nike sideline apparel like hats and polos.
Yeah, but did we get jerseys?
Yeah, we got both kinds, cardinal and white.
We also have youth and adult sizes.
That's great. People have been asking for that for quite some time now. Matt, by the way, I did some research, and there's no shot for going viral.
Oh, Lord. Mom, he's a goner.
Anyway, besides Nike, we also have Champion, Cutter & Buck, Tommy Bahama, and many other brands.
All at the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole, which is 989 South Razorback Road, next to Baumwalker Stadium. Matt, you tell them all about them interweb-based brands.
He means the website, which is shoponrazorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
Gasano's Chicago Style Pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $1 off drafts, well liquor, and wine. Gasano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Gasano's, your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Gasano's Chicago Style Pizza.
It's the Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses going out of business sale in Bentonville, and everything must go. Get unbeatable deals on top quality furniture, mattresses, and appliances. Save up to 75% off brand new living room, dining room, and bedroom furniture. Whether you're looking to upgrade your home or get new appliances, now is the perfect time. Hurry in for the best selection. Once it's gone, it's gone. Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses off exit 86 in Bentonville. Don't miss out. These deals are ending soon.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Drive into 2025 with confidence in a vehicle designed to turn heads. Premium comfort, bold design, and 2 years of limited maintenance included. During Mitsubishi's year-end sales event, drive home a 2024 SUV with 0.99% APR financing. Get ready for a new year of adventure at RAF Mitsubishi. Offer only available to Santander Consumer USA. Subject to approved credit and insurance. Not all customers will qualify. Price, terms, and vehicle availability may vary. Other important restrictions apply. See your participating Mitsubishi dealer for details. Offer ends December 2nd, 2024.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm a worried there, DQ. I met the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call.
Pop-A-Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Papa Lock today, 479-444-9900 for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Clad status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
ESPN 99.5. You're listening to Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light, proud sponsor of Arkansas Athletics. Also presented by Black Hills Energy. Stay safe, be prepared, save energy.
Third down, Nico's going to throw. Looking right, Cameron Ball! Cameron Ball sacks him, and Tennessee's going to have to punt.
How about that, Chuck?
Call or text the show at 866-285-4005. This is Hog Reaction.
It's
Back with you here on Hog Reaction, your post-game show. You react. 866-285-4005. LSU 34, Arkansas 10. The final score tonight from the stadium. And Bill is in Prairie Grove with his thoughts on this. Hi, Bill.
Hey, Derek, man. Appreciate you having us on. Appreciate the opportunity to react post-game.
Sure thing.
Man, tough game. Disappointing, right? You nailed it. After Tennessee game, it was 10-2. We can see it. Here we go. But the bottom line is we were underdogs, right? I mean, we were not supposed to win. We didn't win. We all expected a better performance. And big picture, is Sam Nick Saban? No. Is he Kirby Smart? No. Are we LSU from a talent standpoint? No. My perspective, me and my son were talking about this, is, hey, look, the goal this year is to not have to, change regime. We've got, offensive coordinator that everybody believes in, defense coordinator that everybody believes in. Let's run it back. Let's be bowl eligible and see what happens next year. I mean, obviously, disappointing performance, but we're 4-3, over and under is 4.5. We're right there. I don't know why everybody's flipping out about big picture, but I think stay the course and let's see what happens.
All right, I appreciate your phone call here. The thing that I think is maddening to people that they don't understand is the inconsistency. How can you beat a top 10 team and look pretty good doing it? I know they didn't have a explosive first half on offense against Tennessee, but the execution was pretty good for most of that game. And then tonight, I mean, you got the Binion coughing up the ball, carrying it, haphazardly, willy-nilly out there, which you can't have. They unsuspended him, and he goes out there and fumbles a football. That is just sloppy execution like that. The offensive line just got worked over tonight. Nowhere to run, and then Jackson gets hurt, and this running game, by the way, as the opponents have stiffened up, their production has gone down. So maybe there was a little bit of fool's gold in the first few games with those guys. With how good they could be and are running the football. But I think the inconsistency is what's maddening. If you play well and lose tonight, we don't have a show. But they lost, and they didn't play all that great. And that's part of the root of why everybody is frustrated. And it happens time and time again. And people are either fed up or they don't understand or both on why this keeps happening. You're just, I don't know. You always hear about the 12 games. You're not going to be at that perfect level 12 Saturdays. It's just not going to happen. Or one Thursday and 11 Saturdays in Arkansas's case. But I just think people would like to see a little bit more consistency from the product. Like, even if you lose tonight, if you play well, it's a little bit more difficult. It's a little easier to stomach. Not that you're happy that they lost, but you're just played well, didn't win. Got screwed by the refs. That's what people would say. But they didn't play all that great. And so that's the one of the things that's maddening to people, I believe. Just my read on the situation from up here. Saul's up next. Hi, Saul. You're on Hog Reaction.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, everything you just laid out is exactly, really how most of us feel. Really, I was at the game. It was maddening at the beginning, but as I was walking out of the stadium, it was really more disappointing, to be real honest with you. Just pure disappointment. We'd have come out of a bye. Give credit to LSU. They're a great team. They had a great game plan going into this game. But it was just like, out of a bye week in front of the fourth largest crowd in Razorback history. Man, that's just sad, man. It's just sad and disappointing. We just continue to feel this way year in and year out. Man, heck of a job by Sam Pittman getting us out of the Chad Morris years. But man, to be real honest, I think we're ready to move on. And I don't know who the next coach should be or not, or it may be some Sam Pittman. I don't know. But man, it's just pure disappointment, man. Anyways, thanks for taking my call.
All right, you bet. Thanks for calling in tonight here on Hog Reaction. This is ESPN Arkansas. This is your post-game show where you react to the game. LSU wins tonight 34-10. We'll grab one more call here, and we'll go now. Hi, Hog Reaction. You're on the air. Go ahead. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello, is it me?
Yes, it's you. Go ahead.
Hey, yeah, the caller that was a couple calls just before you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason we're in this position. I mean, if that's his expectation, that's the reason we're here. That's the reason we're here right now. That's the expectation that the common fan has.
So,
on a brighter note,
yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to ask, what's your expectation? What do you expect out of the football program?
We have a dud head coach, so my expectation is pretty low. But if your expectation is we were expected to be at 4 wins and we're at 4 wins, and that's the expectation, then that's why we're here.
Okay.
But I can't accept that. I won't accept that. And for some caller to call in and say, hey, that was our expectation going in, and hey, let's rally around Sam Pittman. On a brighter note, the thing that gets me through tonight is I hope Brian and Ozark choked on a dog turd.
All right. Thank you so much for your sentiments tonight here on Hog Reaction. I don't know if that guy actually said rally around Sam Pittman. I don't know if those were actually his words. That may be how you interpreted his words, but I don't know if that's exactly what the gentleman said a couple of calls ago about expectations. Also, I thought the total was 5.5, and we've heard multiple people talk about 4.5. I thought it was 5.5. But maybe it changed, or maybe it's different now. I don't know. But I thought in August we were looking at 5.5 as a total for Arkansas. It's, kind of immaterial at this point, but just something that I thought we could maybe clean up here because we've heard that a few times here tonight. All right, we're going to take a break and have more for you. Hog Reaction continues in a moment here on ESPN Arkansas, brought to you by Bud Light and by Black Hills Energy. In the state of Arkansas, the law says you need to call or click 811 before you dig. It's a free service, and it is for your safety. So no matter if you're digging to plant a tree or digging a trench, you must contact 811. It's going to prevent damage to the utilities you can't see. It's going to keep you, your family, and your community safe. This message is presented by Black Hills Energy. Black Hills is ready to help you stay safe be prepared, and save energy. Find out more at blackhillsenergy.com/ready.
You're listening to Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light, also presented by Black Hills Energy.
Whether you're planting a tree in your backyard or trenching at a construction site, a call to 811 helps prevent dangerous damage to underground utilities and is the first step in keeping yourself and your community safe. Hitting a line can knock out service to your home and neighborhood, resulting in fines, damages, serious injury, or worse. Safety is in your hands. Call 811 before you dig. It's easy, it's free, and it's the law. This message is brought to you by Black Hills Energy.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Hi, I'm Truett Tollett from WT Equipment, and we've got the best deals of the year on all model year 2023 and select 2024 Workmaster and Boomer compact tractors. Right now, you can choose 0% financing for up to 72 months or take up to $8,500 in cash back. Or for a limited time, get a free loader with your purchase. Harvest the best deals of the year during Value Bonanza at WT Equipment in Springdale and at our 7 other locations. Offers end December 31st. For commercial use only, subject to credit approval and CNH Industrial Capital LLC. Extended terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Game day is here. Don't let your HVAC system fumble. Call Kenty Jones Heating and Cooling. Their team offers fast, reliable service for both residential and commercial 24/7. From $39 inspections to a Kenty Club membership, Kenty Jones has you covered as Northwest Arkansas's trusted HVAC experts. See for yourself why Kenty Jones Heating and Cooling is rated 4.9 stars by hundreds of happy customers. Visit KentyJones.com to schedule your service. Kenty Jones Heating and Cooling. Excellence in the air.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Is joint pain, soreness, and achiness getting in the way of your best life? Football legend Emmitt Smith refuses to back down to pain. That's why he's a huge advocate for QC Kinetics and their natural approach to getting you relief.
Look, we get one trip around, so I wouldn't ever let pain stop me from hanging out with my race team, traveling with my family, or golfing with my friends.
Emmitt's got it right. And QC Kinetics uses regenerative medicine to relieve that never-ending pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, and back. And the best news, there's nothing foreign being introduced into your body. Just your own body's natural healing properties. No surgery or no downtime.
If pain's holding you back, maybe it's tennis, pickleball, running, hiking, or spending time with special people in your life, what are you waiting for? This is precious time. Get out there and get over to QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm a worried there, DQ. I'm at the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Pop-A-Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Papa Lock today, 479-444-9900, for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
ESPN 99.5. You're listening to Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light, proud sponsor of Arkansas Athletics. Also presented by Black Hills Energy. Stay safe, be prepared, save energy.
Third down, Nico's going to throw. Looking right, Cameron Ball! Cameron Ball sacks him, and Tennessee's going to have to punt.
How about that, Chuck?
Call or text the show at 866-285-4005. This is Hog Reaction.
It's
We continue here on Hog Reaction on this Saturday night. And good to have Matt Jones with us here now, the Razorback quarterback, the co-host of Halftime weekdays here on ESPN Arkansas. Matt, appreciate the time this evening. How are you?
Hey, man. It's good to be here with you.
All right, so give us your thought from a football standpoint. What'd you see tonight in the Arkansas game?
Oh, well... we all saw the same thing, right? Like we were all watching it. It's just we didn't put any pressure on their quarterback. Offense only put up 10 points. I mean, I'm sure y'all probably been discussing a lot of it, but better team won tonight. You just got to kind of tip your hat to LSU.
From the defensive standpoint, they were really tricking Nico a couple of weeks ago from Tennessee pre-snap. Nussmeier, more of a veteran guy. Maybe some of that he wasn't biting on some of that eye candy maybe that they were throwing at him defensively. What did you see there?
Yeah, Nussmeier's a G. I think Brian Kelly's probably the number one coach now that Nick Saban's gone. If you were just to say in list of like coaches, like who's your favorite coach, or like who's the best coach? You put Brian Kelly number one. We rushed 3, dropped a lot. I thought that was pretty cool because you don't really process that. Everything's taught to process things quick, and so when you only rush 3 and drop 8, you're kind of processing it a little slow. The way you go about it. Nussmeier's a talent, man, and how many outside receivers does LSU have that can go? I mean, they got like 3 guys that can go.
Yeah, we're talking with Matt Jones here on Hog Reaction on ESPN Arkansas. What did you think of Talon tonight? Did he look, close enough to healthy where you to put him out there, or what did you assess from the Arkansas quarterback?
Talon Green was the best player on the team for Arkansas, no question about it. Man, that dude is so good. I think he's a top 4 quarterback in the SEC. I mean, he's without him, it could have been a lot worse. I think Talon Green made some plays there. Second quarter, it was all him, kind of doing his thing and finding open receivers. I thought on third down, I thought Talon Green was pretty good tonight. He finds Armstrong when he has to. Satania again coming up big. I thought Broden had his best game this season. If you're trying to look for a positive, I thought number 5 had his best game of the year.
Yeah, he really has stuck with it, and we've seen some improvement there. And and Green, as the defenses have stiffened, tonight may be his best completion percentage tonight, 68% completion tonight. But just the one football, it was just really tough to without much of a running game. It's just hard to make that offense go.
Well, LSU's the better team. I mean, that's just there's no question about it. Who has the better talent? Who has the more people that are going to play on Sundays? That's LSU. And if you're going to beat a team like LSU, you got to play your A game. We got out-coached. We got outplayed. In every aspect, we lost every aspect of the game tonight. So that's kind of how it goes.
So how difficult is it? Because there's moments in Arkansas where you have the big exciting win where everybody's patting you on the back. How difficult is it to navigate that when there's more work to be done in the season to keep the same focus that you got the upset with, to avoid a bit of a letdown in terms of performance in the following game?
Well, turnovers. I'm a Rashard Dominion fan. Like, I think everybody who knows, if you follow Halftime or you listen to anything I say, I think that dude, he's a stud. I absolutely love that dude. He had a big run, he had a couple carries, and what'd he do? He laid the ball on the turf. And it's not him thinking like, oh, that's my fault, because he's trying, But that was about the worst turnover you could have this season. That was absolutely the absolute worst time to have a turnover. And the kid, he's like, I don't want to do that, but it happened. That was brutal. That's like what the Beatles had a song called the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club. That was him right there. He broke everybody's heart right there.
And Matt, they've got Mississippi State up next, who is playing better football the last 2 weeks. Putting 30 up on Georgia, giving A&M a game today at home. This is a game where, again, Arkansas better not take this lightly. They can't roll their helmets out there and beat Mississippi State, I don't think.
No, Mississippi State they have talent as well. I mean, you better show up. You better be ready to play. If you're not going to get to the quarterback. One of the things I told, as you talk, you had to make Nussmeier's jersey dirty. Did they do it? I don't even know if they got a hand to him all night. Maybe if he ran a little bit, but you got to get to the quarterback. You got to mess it up for him, and we didn't do it. Mississippi State, if you don't show up, they'll beat you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Matt, I appreciate the time tonight, man. Thanks so much.
Take care.
All right, that's Matt Jones with us from Halftime, Razorback quarterback, with his thoughts here tonight as Arkansas falls to LSU 34-10, the final score. We've still got time if you've got a thought or two on this ball game tonight. We're here till midnight on Hog Reaction. 866-285-4005 is the phone number. Here's a text coming in right now. Maybe Green was a little hesitant to run the football. Had a couple of lanes open tonight. Maybe so. Maybe that's a little bit not trusting the injury, but you didn't show up on any of the availability reports all week, so you assume he's close to 100% when you don't see him be mentioned in that paperwork throughout the week. But it's still got to be tricky to have that happen, get folded up like that, and then get out there again against a difficult defense like LSU presents. So maybe so. And the other thing you got to work, the balance there is, well, did he give up the running lanes? And we've all watched the game once, I guess. So you'd have to go back and really scrutinize the tape on this. But did he pass on the running lanes in order to find receivers and some more things in the passing game? Over the first few games, he's missed a lot of wide open guys, and some of them would have scored. He's left a lot of points on the field. So is that one of the emphases, one of the things they're emphasizing this week with him? And then in turn, maybe he's more inclined to throw than run in some of those situations where he would kind of panic and circle around and just take off. Maybe it was nagging effects from the injury. Maybe it was trying to get him to focus on he had. I think I don't have it all in front of me here, but 68% seems like that's his best completion percentage of the season. So he's he threw the ball well tonight, and again, the interception is not his fault. That guy from LSU just made a play. There's not anything else he could have done different there. I mean, when you're 6'6", and a guy jumps up and knocks the pass down, and gets the teammate gets the loose football and all that stuff. Like, what do? Like, I mean, you're a giant guy, and the guy just has an insane vertical on the other side. I mean, you just kind of take your medicine there. You would have hoped that they could have put some more drives together and maybe canceled that out with a touchdown on the ensuing possession, but it just wasn't the way it worked out tonight for them, and they just were not able to really get any kind of sustained success, and LSU was just death by 1,000 razor cuts, man. Just methodical over and over again. He did have a 70% completion percentage against Tennessee, so 68, 70, good places to be with the completion percentage. So not his best of the year, but right there on par with what he did a couple of weeks ago against Tennessee. So but it's just when you can't run a football, you can't go anywhere because the whole offense is predicated on the play action. And if they don't respect you running a football, then they're not going to fall for the fake. And they were a disciplined team. They're a better team. Arkansas did look flat. Two things are true at the same time. Arkansas looked a little bit lackluster, but LSU is definitely the more talented roster. I think people would have liked to have seen, a little bit more of an inspired performance. But LSU just choked the life out of them, particularly on that 8-minute drive at the end. Man, that was suffocating. That was tough. And LSU wins it tonight 34-10. We will put the finishing touches on Hog Reaction coming up. We're presented by Bud Light and Black Hills Energy right here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app.
You're listening to Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light, also presented by Black Hills Energy.
Hog fans, is your water heater on the sidelines? Don't let a cold shower take you out of the game. Kenty Jones Plumbing is offering 0 down financing on new water heaters just in time for football season. That's right, no upfront costs, just reliable hot water all year long. From game day prep to post-game cleanup, keep your home running hot with a top-quality water heater from Kenty Jones Plumbing without paying a dime up front. Call Kenty Jones Plumbing today at 479-925-4186 to learn more. 0 down, no worries. Only at Kenty Jones Plumbing. 479-925-4186. Kenty Jones Plumbing, MP number 7016.
Hey everyone, Braden Webb here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. You may remember me from my days playing baseball for the Hogs. Now I'm hitting home runs for AAA Business Systems and enhancing the ways company do business in our area. If you want to partner with the best office technology provider in Northwest Arkansas, call me today at 479-442-4185. Let's win together and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com.
Hi, I'm Truett Tollett from WT Equipment, and we've got the best deals of the year on all model year 2023 and select 2024 Workmaster and Boomer compact tractors. Right now, you can choose 0% financing for up to 72 months or take up to $8,500 in cash back. Or for a limited time, get a free loader with your purchase. Harvest the best deals of the year during Value Bonanza at WT Equipment in Springdale and at our 7 other locations. Offers end December 31st. For commercial use only, subject to credit approval and C&H Industrial Capital LLC. Standard terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is ultimately all about fun. So is the new Ultimate Riches Scratch-Off ticket. It's loaded with over $3 million in prizes of $100 or more, all the way up to the ultimate prize, $200,000. You could be the first to win it all. Try the Ultimate Riches Scratch-Off game new this October at local lottery retailers. Have fun. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
All right, Hog fans, it's time to show your tusk. If you're a Razorback, you know it's all about the Hogs. And now, show your support with every sip of Tusk beer. Tusk is the official beer of the Arkansas Razorbacks and the only beer that supports Razorback NIL. So whether you're loading up for a tailgate or cheering from the stands, grab an ice-cold Tusk and show your tusk for the team that makes Arkansas proud. Must be 21 or older to enjoy. Please drink responsibly.
ESPN 99.5. You're listening to Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light, proud sponsor of Arkansas Athletics. Also presented by Black Hills Energy. Stay safe, be prepared, save energy.
Third down, Nico's going to throw. Looking right, Cameron Ball! Cameron Ball sacks him, and Tennessee's going to have to punt.
How about that, Chuck?
Call or text the show at 866-285-4005. This is Hog Reaction.
It's
Hog Reaction continues here. This is ESPN Arkansas. Derek Ruskin with you here in our studios. LSU 34, Arkansas 10. The final tonight, as the Razorbacks will again look to regroup and will head to Starkville next Saturday morning to take on the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Arkansas 4-3 and 2-2 in conference play. LSU's undefeated in conference play. 6-1 overall. LSU bowl eligible, but I think they have a little bit loftier expectation in mind than just getting to a bowl game. Let's see here. Blake and Gilbert has sent in some texts here. That's pretty strong tonight. Here's the bad thing that happens when the Hogs win, Blake writes. Hog fans automatically have unreasonable expectations of winning every week, regardless of opponent, then end up getting served with humble pie inevitably. Tonight it was LSU. Last year, it was two of the three teams on the schedule. 2022, it was Liberty. 2021, it was Georgia. I could go on. Yeah. When they win, people think they're never going to lose again. Like, the thing about the win against Tennessee is it's a moment frozen in time, and the assumption is, well, this is the way it's always going to be moving forward. This is it. We figured it out. We've got it. That's it. This is the moment. And human beings don't behave that way. Like, football doesn't work that way. It's up and down. You got to be at the same level of energy all time. And sometimes the team's better than you, and that happens. And LSU is better than Arkansas tonight. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. But kind of a lackluster performance following the high. And you would thought the prevailing thought was with 2 weeks you would avoid the letdown. And I don't think they avoided the letdown. I mean, they fell into the whole letdown game situation with the bye. But yeah, the expectations go through the roof. I mean, it was, we were talking about this on the show all throughout after the Tennessee game. And I'm like, I don't think anything's really changed. And then people are calling in and texting in, well, how can you say that? Because I have eyes. I have vision. Like, what changed? But, like, winning a big football game is not like striking oil, where now you've got it and you're set for life. We found the oil. We're set. This is the gravy train. It's not how it works. When you have a great performance, you have to do it again. And you have to do it again. And do it again. That's the thing. That's the trick. Too many people who are... I've never lived anywhere else. This is the only fan base I know. So this is not criticism. This is just an observation. Okay? But too many times, people around here think the big win is the strike oil moment that's going to... We're rich for life. We're all going to be wearing gold-plated diapers from now on. And it doesn't work like that in sports. It doesn't work like that in football. You got to keep going. Nolan Richardson, it talked about the monster. You have to keep feeding the monster. That's what it is. That's the trick. And he did. And then he talked about how, the monster kept getting hungrier and hungrier. If you want consistency, and I think that's the prevailing thought of the night, is consistency. You've got to have everybody in the organization, from the top down, left, right, whoever, from the people who clean the toilets all the way. It's got to be the same every single week, or as close to it as possible. When you have a big win, it's ha-ha, look what I found. There's more to it to that. It's not like striking oil. It's not like finding gold. Chris and Poto checking in. The halftime drone show was awesome. That looked pretty cool. That did look like an impressive thing, so a job well done there. I know the people sitting in the south end zone were not happy because it was happening above their heads, so they had to watch it on the screen, but I think most of the stadium probably enjoyed that, and that looked like a job well done, so we'll give them their credit for that particular thing. Chris in Fayetteville says he won $500. Well, that's pretty good. That's really good, actually. Good happy hedge by you. So that's a good moment there. Let's see here. We have heard from here's second attorney. Ruskin, my issue is you told me to bet Rutgers. Oh, there'll be plenty of comeuppance on the Rutgers fiasco. Monday on Ruskin and Zach, starting at 2:00. We're going to come in heavy armor to be taking all of these swings on that one. We got that one wrong. Freaking Rutgers. That's the last time I rely on anything from New Jersey. I mean, good Lord. What's going on here? By the way, here's another exciting moment. Let me end you. Let's end with some positivity. And I'm not just talking about Texas losing. And once again, Austin being style over substance. Let's have some more positivity to wrap this thing up, shall we? USC lost to Maryland today. Lincoln Riley, college game day, collision course. He done. Hope he's good on TV. Hope he learns how to read a teleprompter. That's where he's going. That's where he's going. He ain't going to be coaching USC next year. They're not going to put up with that. Losing to Maryland, and not even good Maryland. Maryland's good in September. In October, they're spent. It's over. And they went out there and lost. We were right. We had the notion on going west to east. We got it right. We just picked the wrong team. We thought UCLA would blow up going west to east. No, it was USC who blew up. And Maryland won a game outright. Not even covered and won. So our logic there wasn't wrong. It was just misplaced on the wrong California school. It happens sometimes. That happens. Mississippi State's up next for the Razorbacks. 11:45 kick next Saturday morning. We'll have a watch party at Twin Peaks and Rogers, so you can come out and be a part of that and maybe win a prize and watch the game with your fellow Hog fans. And, of course, we'll have all the play-by-play and pre and post and everything here on ESPN Arkansas all throughout the day on Saturday here on the radio station. So that's coming up next week, 11:45 a.m. And Mississippi State has one of those records that's kind of misleading. Like, I don't think they played well in September, but the last two games they played pretty well. They didn't win, though. They lost to Georgia, they lost to Texas A&M. But they're playing good ball, and if Arkansas is not ready to go, they'll probably lose next Saturday in Starkville. They got to be ready to go. It's just simple as that. Got to be ready to go. Here's a text. People hanging with us here tonight. We appreciate it. Chris says they need the Indiana coach, Kirk Cignetti. That guy is he's got the name your price tool. I don't know if Jimmy Sexton's his agent, but he will be by 48 hours from now or whatever. He's got the name your price tool Because think about what may be open. Florida may be open. USC may be open. Some big jobs may be open. And he can do whatever he wants. Or he can stay at Indiana. Big Ten money. Big Ten television revenue is greater than SEC television revenue money. So they've got some cash there. Want to thank everybody who called in tonight and listened tonight here on Hog Reaction. Thanks to Matt Jones for stopping by. Thanks to Bud Light and Black Hills Energy for making the whole thing possible here on ESPN Arkansas. LSU wins it 34-10. And, of course, all the coverage all throughout the week. Morning, noon, and night right here on ESPN Arkansas starting on Monday. I'm Derek Ruskin. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And this is Hog Reaction, and this is ESPN Arkansas.
You're listening to Hog Reaction, presented by Bud Light, also presented by Black Hills Energy.
Game day is here. Don't let your HVAC system fumble. Call Kenty Jones Heating and Cooling. Their team offers fast, reliable service for both residential and commercial 24/7. From $39 inspections to a Kenty Club membership, Kenty Jones has you covered as Northwest Arkansas's trusted HVAC experts. See for yourself why Kenty Jones Heating and Cooling is rated 4.9 stars by hundreds of happy customers. Visit KentyJones.com to schedule your service. Kenty Jones Heating and Cooling. Excellence in the air. Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm a worried there, DQ. I'm at the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That